or 6 Asian friends there, but I don't usually count how many of which ethnicity. I have lots of friends of all types. I'm founder of Go Girl Worldwide to empower girls and women. So I have a very diverse group of friends and business partners and women that come to my events. So it never even registered that I better make sure I have enough Asians in the background when I do my ninja song.
Right.
Most of my friends know I'm a YouTuber. I drive a kid's Barbie Jeep and I'm self-deprecating and I'm just a big dork and I'm a comedian. So I thought, I've been working on this ninja song. It's pretty cool. And I'm launching my Murphy Bed store. Why don't I just do my latest song? And so my Murphy Bed partners were like, well, how does it tie in? And I said, well, the first line, I shut my Murphy Bed. They're like, okay, if you really want to do it. So that was the first time I ever performed my ninja song. I obviously went all out. And it did strike me. I had started performing the song and I'm like, oh, she's Asian and she's right here and she looks fine. Yeah. And she doesn't know me and she doesn't know my YouTube videos. And I didn't even realize she didn't really even know English at the time. So, I felt bad, but I was already, in it. So
that's the funniest thing, Jen. That's so the funniest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, that's so funny.
She didn't speak English. Was she trapped there? What is it? Why was she
there? What if it was day 2 of her being in America?
No, that was, she was just totally emerged into, Orange County at that moment in time.
Right.
Like, what I got myself into.
It's a weird place to land.
It's interesting how life works. And I did get to know her and she's a total sweetheart. She's come to some of my Go Girl events. And
does she speak English now?
She does. It's been about 5 years. Okay. She speaks much better English. Okay. She's helping me with my ninja accent.
Okay. So let us ask you some questions. Let's break this up. Let's ask some questions.
Oh, it's so funny.
Okay. Let's start with this. The partners of the Murphy thing, when you did it, you said, I want to do a song, and they said, okay, well, what does that have to do with Murphy beds? And you said, well, I talk about a bed in the first 5 seconds, right? But after that, it has nothing to do with beds, right?
Well,
what is it about? I don't understand. It's about who's Chow?
Yeah. What is the song about? Maybe we have to. Maybe we don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
There is a backstory, and it is funny because a lot of people want to just assume I'm an Asian hater or a racist or what the heck is this song all about? And there is a rhyme or reason to it, but it takes a little explaining. So I'm friends with a guy named Peter, and he likes to impersonate Mr. Chow on The Hangover. He kind of looks like him, and he can do that accent that Ken does in the movie. And so he said, Jen, I want to be in one of your YouTube videos. I'd love to do that. Let's collab. And so I started thinking about it and how could I work him in? And then one of my clients that I make videos for companies and we try and make them viral videos. And this company said, hey, we want you to do something where you are doing like a saga thing with like a villain and it's you versus him. And I'm like, hey, maybe Chow could be like a ninja in this. And so that kind of got my wheels spinning. And then he was all about it. We started filming this. And then I thought, oh, a song would be really cool. And then he steals my Barbie Jeep and then we're like at it. But at the very end, we make up and we become friends. And so as I started writing this song, I thought, part of my blonde persona that I have in my YouTube character, and I try and be self-deprecating and act like I'm a dingy blonde, and so I thought, well, part of me thinking I'm becoming a ninja is assuming his accent, like trying to sound like him too.
Right.
And I thought, okay, it would be kind of funny. I won't do it, And so we're in the recording studio, and my sister Juliana, she helps me with a lot of my projects. Dennis, my producers there, and we had a few other people. I don't think we had an Asian in the mix, which probably would have been a good idea.
I think it's safe to say there's no way there was an Asian in the mix. I think if there was one Asian, I bet they would have gone, I don't know. Do you think in retrospect, you think in retrospect you wouldn't have done the accent? You think in retrospect you wouldn't have done the accent?
No, you know what?
You're sticking with it.
I have a lot of Asian friends, and they all think it's funny, but they also know where I'm coming from, and that I did it for
okay.
You know what? I listen. I've now listened to your point of view. I know the journey now to the song.
Yeah.
Right. You're also a comedian, which I didn't know. I literally didn't know anything about you in the video, so I just thought you were just.
When you say comedian, what do you mean? You mean you do comedic videos online?
Yeah, she does. She's a comedian. She does YouTube videos.
I made like probably 300 funny YouTube videos. I drive a kid's Barbie Jeep. I act like it's my real car.
Yeah.
I talk to people.
So
I write lots of different songs usually with the message of. In fact, I have my sun chart right here. This is all of the different ways that I try, and Jen is on a mission to ignite joy, spread smiles, and empower.
Yeah. Okay.
That's my girl stuff. And so I'm a goofball, and I make fun of myself. And in this case scenario, I was making fun of myself for being a blonde, thinking I had to sound like him. And I do remember being in the recording studio saying, wait, that could maybe where I say like on the big screen, I go, let's not do screen. Let's just say screen. Cause it sounds
keep
a little
the accent, lose the alliteration.
Yeah.
I actually pulled back.
Yeah.
I pulled back a little here and there because I would never want to hurt somebody. That was the last thing that
do you think perhaps do you think in retrospect, being genuine, I'm not attacking you, do you think it is a little bit insensitive?
You know what? I think if you see it with the context and when you see the footage, I have a lot of people I've run it by because I don't want to make a mistake, moving forward, especially right now.
Yeah.
But I do think that I'm so goofy and I'm clearly making fun of myself. I adore all people, but I especially have a thing for Asians because my first inspiration to do YouTube videos was Ryan Higa. Back, Niga Higa, that channel, and back about like 12 years ago, and I thought, and one of his first videos was how to be ninja, and I thought it was so great. I've always loved ninjas, and so for me, like, and I went to China.
But Jen, hold on, he's Asian, yeah.
But you know what? Come on, you guys make fun of all types.
Okay.
We do.
No, but I want to defend her. Can I defend Jen?
You can.
I want to defend her. Okay.
Yeah, you can.
Thanks, Bobby.
You're welcome.
Because you were a little rough on me, but I don't blame you because you didn't know.
I was rough on you?
Well, you said, this girl, she's a rich Orange County. She can't climb a tree. I grew up in Oregon.
Well, I think I probably was meaner.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I want to say though that number one, I thought you were just some drunk girl at a party.
Yeah.
Who wrote the song 10 minutes before, right? You performed it. And then I didn't know anything about you. So when you watch it in that context, you go, wow.
Yeah.
Right.
And also, I've seen, not you specifically, but,